Okay. Hi. How y'all doing? Just got back from quick little exercise. Turns out I'm going to be taking care of my one of my brother's puppies. Um, Not like babysitting or anything, but we're going to be adopting one of his border collies. And so I did a little bit of research into what border collies are like and whatnot. And apparently they are exceptionally active, like very, very active runners and whatnot, because they're like sheepdogs. And I've decided I need to take up running and get a little bit more in shape, so I can give that dog a proper active lifestyle. And honestly, it's gonna do good for me as well because I've been meaning to get back into running, and now I have a reason to. All right, so back into the game. When last you saw us, we were all the way over in Westfall. I wanted to come over here to Loch Modan to work on some of like the level 12, 13 quests that are over here, so that we can gain a couple levels and hopefully be a little over leveled for the Defias Pillagers, so we don't take an L on them. So that's why we're all the way over here. We are level 15. We've got a smattering of quests. Yeah, you can see a lot of them are green, because we are a little over leveled for them, but that's quite alright. We'll still get a decent amount of experience for it. So, we got rat catching, we have Thelsamar blood sausages in defense of the King's lands, and the Trog threat, all in green. And we have Mountaineer Stormpike's task that'll take us up north to the North Bunker to collect another quest up there. So we're just going to get started with this. We're going to start with the Tunnel Right Ears. It's my very first quest on the list, so let's start with that. Oh, there's a spider. We'll go and get that for the spider ichor. So this channel has actually started getting a little bit of interaction. I've been seeing some comments coming through. People have been enjoying the gameplay. And honestly, just like wishing me a decent bit of luck, and more than anything, that's just giving me more encouragement to keep on with this gameplay. So I thank you guys for interacting and letting me know what you guys think. I do really appreciate that. And I have the YouTube Studio app on my phone, so I can see whenever I get comments on my channel. So I can always be sure to double check whenever new people are coming in and leaving a comment or liking videos, or whenever like a subscriber comes in. So it's all very nice, and I really appreciate all the support that's been starting to roll in. It's just really making me more encouraged to continue the gameplay. So that's what we're gonna do. Get that poison off me. Okay. Oh, I need to stop for a moment and get my food buff. But anyways, with the border collie, my brother's he's like breeding his border collie, and so he had like a litter of like I think like 5 or 6 puppies. And we weren't initially going to take one of them because we already have 3 dogs of our own. But then we went over to visit and saw the puppies for ourselves, and was like, oh, yeah, I think we'll take one. She was very, very adorable little pup, and my wife fell in love with her like immediately. So I'm like, okay, I guess we're taking a dog. So I immediately like went to YouTube and started like looking up border collie facts and learning how to properly care for one, because I've never had a border collie before. And it turns out that they are like bar none like the smartest dog breed. So much so that they could almost be classified as a different animal altogether, which I think is fantastic. Very fascinating. But then I saw some TikToks and whatnot. Like I specifically saw a TikTok of this Scottish farmer who uses border collies to herd his sheep. Come on, die already. And as a result, I saw how fast they are, like so incredibly fast animals. And like that right there is what kind of taught me is like, okay, if we're going to take this seriously, we are definitely going to need to start running again. I am not in combat. Just kill that for me, please. So I can open. Oh my god! Can you stop respawning? Pain in the ass. I'll kill it. Thank you. I need to open this before another Trog respawns on me. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Oh look, and there's another Trog right there. That's crazy ass respawn. Right, die. Thank you. that was nuts. All right. Let's get that. At least this quest will be done nice and fast. So apparently today was daylight savings time and I didn't even realize it. My alarms didn't wake me up. I usually get up around like 1:32 in the morning to get ready for work because I work a delivery job, so I got to be up real early. And my alarms didn't wake me up, but I ended up waking up at like 5:30. I'm like, shit, I'm late. I gotta get ready for work. So I get up, I let the dogs out, and start getting ready. And by the time I'm leaving, it's 5:30, and like it's still dark out. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, it should be like at least like getting to dawn by now. But like it stayed dark in my area until like I think like almost 7 o'clock. I'm like, okay, we got to be having like daylight savings time or something because this is completely unusual. And I talked to my wife later and asked her. I was like, and yeah, it is absolutely daylight savings time. My area is getting a lot of rain as well. Like it's been raining for like the last like few days, but today like it came down really hard. And as people in this area usually do when it starts raining, they lose their damn minds and decide they forgot how to drive. I drove by multiple wrecks today. Like the worst one I saw was like it was like a 2-car incident where like one of the rear wheels just flew right the hell off. It's like that the tire didn't explode or anything. It's just the wheel itself, the whole thing, like the hub, the wheel, the tire, everything is just right off. I actually had to shift lanes just to make sure I didn't run over the damn wheel. And then I look a little bit further down the road, and sure enough, there is the vehicle that lost its wheel up against the median. Oh, I'm glad these Trogs are only like level 12 or so. It's gonna make doing this quest a lot easier. And if I came out here at level 12 and I was trying to fight for that chest, I would have lost it. So it's nice to out-level things by just a little bit. So I do want this character to get to max level. And to do that in hardcore, you gotta play real careful. Oh look at that! 2 more just repopped. Isn't that fancy? Coach Bombay the Warrior, level 8 in Elwyn, dead. F's in the chat, boys. Nice crit. Another side effect of missing my alarm this morning meant I lost out on about like 3 hours in my afternoon today. So that's why I'm recording a little bit later today. But I'm only going to be able to record one session today because of that loss of time, unfortunately. Because after I finish this session, I've got to go make dinner for myself. I already fed my dog, so that's taken care of. They're all good. They're all sleeping on the couches. And I'll be up making dinner for myself and cleaning up a little bit before my wife comes home. Ooh, that's a 12 armor. Yeah, let's drop that. Grab that. Yep, that's 2 more armor. Pop that shit on. Yeah, I want to clean up a little before my wife gets home. The last thing I want is for her to have to worry about cleaning up when she's just got off of a God, what was like a 50-hour shift. She works as medical support over the weekends, and she has a very unique shift. She instead of like working 8-hour shifts throughout the week, she works a single like 48 to 50-hour shift over the weekend. It's pretty cool because you can get all of your work done in just like a couple days for the week and have the rest of the week to just do whatever the hell you want. It's pretty dope. I wish I could do that. But I do not have the temperament for medical work. I just don't like being around people that much. I mean, I'm sure I could do it if push came to shove, but I would choose not to. I think that's part of why I hide myself on the internet a little bit. It's because it's a lot easier to make like temporary friendships with people online than it is to do in person. Because like there's no real like expectations there. Whereas like in person, like if you like want to try and make a friend with someone, it's like it's a lot of work, and it's really difficult to make friends with people as an adult. At least it is for me. So I guess a lot easier like when you're a kid in school and high school and you're like stuck with other people for like X amount of hours every day. Like you're kind of like put into like a position where you can make friends pretty easily. But like as an adult, it's not really the same. And you got to deal with the headache of losing those friends when bad things happen, or when you end up having to move away and you can't necessarily maintain that friendship any longer. So it's a lot easier for me to just stick to the internet, make friends that way. I better heal up. Besides, if you don't want to like engage anymore for the day, you can always just log off. It's so much simpler. Versus like when you're in a conversation with someone in person, like you kind of have to like give them little tells to let them know that like you're trying to move on or trying to exit the conversation, and that's not always it's not always easy to do, especially if you're hanging out with someone that like is like a real like chatter. Man, these repops are crazy. Oh, turn around. Got him. Burnt leather breeches. Okay, let's get rid of that. Not that. Let's actually head back. because we just finished 2 quests and our inventory is full. So let's go ahead and empty our inventory before we move on to the next part. We still need to get 3 boar intestines, 3 bear meat, and 2 more spider ichor. Oh shit, I threw one of the bear meat. I'm dumb. That's all good. It just means I gotta kill more. I've been a little introspective for enough time today. How have things been with your hardcore playthroughs? Have you lost any characters yet? And if so, when you re-rolled, did you... Oh, that gray item has like twice the armor as that militia buckler. Let's go ahead and move this down here and sell this. Yeah, if you had died, did you re-roll immediately? Did you re-roll the same class? Did you move on to something else? I'm curious to know, because like I have not died yet, and I don't know if I die, would I just go right back to it with the same character? It's hard to tell. Let's see, let's get rid of that. Spider legs, keep the ichor. I think we want to keep just about everything else. Yeah, let's move that down. And let's make some bandages while we're here. We need to get that up to 80 so we can get our wool bandages going. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm honestly curious because, like, when I'm sitting here playing, I see so many deaths just rolling in. I was doing some gameplay like off camera earlier because I wanted to work on some of my professions, and move my character from Westfall over here to Loch Modan. And I did not want to do that on camera because that would have just been boring. Ooh, Demaz the Rogue dead at 15 in the wetlands. Why are you in the wetlands at level 15? He's probably trying to do the wetlands run. Yep. But yeah, that's about it. I got distracted and lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, character deaths. Yeah, I was doing a little bit of blacksmithing earlier, and over the course of like 3 minutes, I must have seen like 10 different characters die, and it was just so much. It's like I understand when people get overconfident and they can just kind of like get lost in the sauce and die by doing like a risky pull or something like that, or not watching their health carefully enough, getting distracted. So it can happen to anyone, but I'm curious to know, like, what's your train of thought once that happens? Like, once you've gotten over the shock of losing your character, it's like, do you just go right back in? Do you make the same character? Do you play something else? Or do you just give up entirely and go play something else? I'm curious to know. Still need one more spider ichor. Hopefully this guy will get it to us. Nope, that's spider legs. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a copper vein. Let's see if we can get to it. Is the copper vein worth it, though? Let's find out. Let's back up a little bit. Don't want to go running in there, even though I have a level advantage. Gotta get my stun ready in case he tries to run. There we go. Alright, let's get back over here. Try to get the rest of this copper. There's a tight little cluster of trogs there. Alright, got it. Alright, let's go find more spiders to kill. We also need to get the tunnel rats. Another thing people were bringing to my attention was the microphone audio. I think some people might just have their audio a little bit too low, and they're not just not hearing well enough. But because like I keep my computer at like at 100% audio all the time, because that's just honestly how I've always done it. And so like I will record my voice and I will check the microphone audio in like a quick like 15-second recording before I sit down to actually record a video for the day. And it comes through fine for me. It's like, if anything, it might even be like a little bit too loud. So the sound of the microphone audio versus the game sound, I record the game sound at about 30% audio. So I know that the microphone is going to be louder than the gameplay itself. So that's not an issue. I think that might be the issue for some people. It's just they just might be having their computer audio just a little bit too low. So if I turn like my my microphone sensitivity up a little bit more, it might end up starting to like distort at the high end, because I like to try and keep my levels in like the green and yellow levels, just to make sure that there's no kind of like distortion or like ear bleeding screeching or anything like that. There's another spider over there. The spiders are not being forthcoming with their ichor. Let's go get this guy over here. You're traveling a little bit too far away, bud. Come back over here. Need to get a better weapon. But I also need to find some damn leather so I can actually craft a better weapon. The only way I'm going to do that is by finding chests or fishing up watertight lockboxes. So we might need to go take a look at the lock and see if there's any whirlpools over there. Got him. With this scout. You guys need to stop dropping your ears. You got 2 of them. Just give me 1. Little guy. Back up just a little bit. Make sure we don't unintentionally aggro him. Oh, nice. Finally got an ear. Heal up. Gotta stay nice and healthy. See any chests over here? Keep my eye out for chests, because I really want that leather. I think there should be some more tunnel rats over this way. I believe remembering there was 2 camps. Yeah, there's some more right there. Smack them up. I need to apply sharpening stone. Let's go ahead and carve up our little boken over here. The sharpening stone. Make it more deadly. Hello? Come get some. Back this way. Come on. Oh, that's too many. That's too many. It's open to pull like 2, not 4. Oh no, Smy's Guy the Warlock, dead at level 22 in Kalimdor. Somewhere in Kalimdor. Destination unspecific. Oh, what's that? Gypsy Buckler of the Monkey. Nice. That's even better than this. It's got stats on it. We'll keep that. Did you know, in the original beta of WoW, rogues used to be able to equip small shields. Like there was a subset of shields called bucklers, and rogues could actually use them. I'm kind of glad they didn't move forward with that decision though. It's kind of silly. But not nearly as silly as the original design of Discipline Priests. Discipline Priest was originally intended to be a cloth tanking spec. Why when you see old versions of like Inner Fire, it would give attack power. Versus how it does in later versions of the game where it just gives additional armor. Yeah, they definitely had some interesting ideas on what the game was supposed to be. You can actually see some ancient footage of Warcraft beta on the Warcraft 3. I think it was the Frozen Throne disc. It's like inside the disc is some bonus footage of like trailers and stuff like that, like products that they were working on, and one of those products was World of Warcraft, and they had a not like a playable demo, but like a video demonstration, and a lot of the characters looked a lot different. It's like you can see some of the old beta human models in Northrend in Wrath of the Lich King, but the original orc models looked very different. Ooh, scroll protection. Use that. One of these days, I'll have to dig out that footage and do like a quick react video so people can see it. I don't do a whole lot of reaction videos unless I think it's interesting enough. Come on. Come on, you. Ah, you lost him. I lost him. That sucks. Oh, he probably ran away due to fear. Not because he was resetting or anything. Got him. Let's heal up. Heal, 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 heal. One more time for good measure. There we go. Alright, we are not going to judge just yet because our mana is pretty low. Got him. Alright, your turn. Let's heal again. Ah, the wonders of being a paladin. Cannot wait to get Blessing of Wisdom. It's gonna make shit so much easier. Got it. Alright. Managed to take down a 4-pull. Not too bad. Rodentia Short Sword. Let's see what that's all about. It is a main hand sword with 4.3 DPS. What does it look like? Looks like a kind of sword you would expect a rat to carry. Okay, some of these 6 more ears. Put her buff back on. Now that we have a little more mana. Elixir minor agility. How do you like that? Let's knock this guy down real fast. Alright, your turn. Got it. That. And a withered staff. Looks like we need to go back to town again. Well, at least these guys didn't respawn immediately like the Trogs did. Got any more spiders around here? Spiders, bears, or boars? What's that? It's another tunnel rat. Might as well get him while we're here. Nice hit. Ooh, 104. That might be highest crit yet. Got him. There's a bear. Let's try and get his meat. Slice and Bowls? The rogue is dead at level 7. Cute name. Alright, cool. There's some bear meat. Let's get rid of... Oh no, those are Trog tooths. We don't want to get rid of that. That's spider acres. Crisp spider meat. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Need to collect those. What I need to collect is these damn tunnel rat ears. Give it up. Damn it. This is one of the worst parts about old school game design. Is just like the sheer number of things you needed to collect from mobs, or the sheer number of like mobs you needed to kill to get a quest done. Like the Defias needing like 15 of this and 15 of that. It's like I kind of understand that like you wanted people to kill a lot so they get a lot of experience on top of the experience from the quest turn-in. Like, I get that, but like, shit, just counterbalance that by making levels easier to level through. Nice, nice. Got 2 ears right there. Just need 4 more. So give them up, boys. Would love to get like a double ear drop one time. That'd be pretty sweet. There's another ear. Nice. 3 more. Let's get this guy over here. my favorite old school Paladin videos was the Zalgratis videos, the old PvP videos. That was where I learned the phrase "heal early, heal often," because that was like his mantra. He didn't play like a typical like um, a typical like Reckoning Bomb build or like a heavy ret build. He played specifically Holy Protection, just for the sheer amount of survivability that it offered. Like his videos were just really cool. I really enjoyed his videos. That and his musical choice for his songs that he used in the video was really cool as well. I really enjoyed watching them. I actually went back and rewatched them again. I think like last year, because the author of those videos was actually streaming. He was playing in Burning Crusade. And like, it was just wild to me to one, to hear this guy's voice again after all these years, and two, to like find out that like after he made those videos, he just went on to like live the rest of his normal life. He like had like an office job and shit, instead of like the usual progression path of becoming an online influencer that you see today. But it was pretty cool to connect with him over the internet and get to know who he was. It was pretty cool. You don't always get the opportunity. The General Grievous videos were pretty cool too. And I liked his mostly because his were more about like spectacle. It's like he would see him like going like directly into Orgrimmar and like dropping reckoning bombs on people. It was really silly. Oh no. Level 32, dead and fearless. That is unfortunate. Where are you? I need to have a chat. Could you lend me an ear? Yeah, I used to watch all of those old school WoW PvP videos. Remember there was Unstoppable, the Shaman video. There was Vertney, but Vertney was really good. But who I actually preferred watching was Other Guy. He was the guy that did the Sorrow Hill PvP series. His videos were straight up awesome. He had so many just near misses. Like you see his health drop so low, and like oh, this guy's absolutely dead. These guys are gonna get him. But he just pulls it out of his ass every time. It's such a cool thing to watch. Now, if you ever want to like see like old school mage gameplay, I definitely recommend the Sorrow Hill series. But then there's also Drake Dog for being a warlock. His stuff was always like top tier. He actually made videos like I believe like well into Cataclysm, if not further. Yeah, I just need one more. Hopefully this guy has it. Oh, and Pat the Warrior, Tauren Warrior. There was Maydai, Human Warrior. I used to watch his stuff too. World of Roadcraft by Mute. That was chef's kiss. The nonsense that dude pulled off was... I got no words for it. It was just amazing. Simply put, it was just amazing. I think my favorite, like out of all of them, was Asgaz, the Tauren druid. He did a series called Nerf Druids, and I would watch and rewatch those videos over and over and over and over. They were so much fun. I think he made like a total like 6 druid videos. I'm sure there's a lot of other people who watch like other old PvPers as well. So like they have like probably have just as fond memories of those videos as I do of the ones that I just listed off. Ah, perfect. Finally. Okay, so that's done. Let's try and get the animal parts now. Come here, Mr. Bear. Yep. Still need one spider ichor. So let's try this guy over here. Nice. Oh, still nothing. Try you. Holy Baldy, the priest, has died at level 7 in Elwyn Forest. So that's what I'm talking about, that overconfidence. That'll get you every time. If you go into a fight being overconfident, or maybe Hugh is in the Jangalode mine or the Fargo Deep mine, and he got backed up on. And that's definitely something that will catch you off guard as well. You have to be very careful in the caves. Otherwise, you're just gonna get straight up murked. Those respawns will get you every time. Pioneer belt, chipped leather tooth. No, don't need that. There's the ichor finally. Let's try the boar. The boars, for some reason, I always have the hardest time getting their bits for. I think it's because they drop so many different like body parts. They drop tusks, they drop snouts, they drop flanks, they drop intestines, they drop livers. They have so many potential food item drops. So like it's almost like they have this loot table that each item is competing for. It's like what's gonna drop this time. Versus like a bear, they usually has like maybe 2 or 3 items. $120, nice crit. Hell yeah. Let's get this bear over here. There we go. Nope, still nothing. No big deal. Plenty of bears, but none of them were dropping their meat. Adgar. There's one. Finally. Let's try to get the last one from this guy over here. And then all we will need are the boars. That would be very nice. But do me a favor. Give me some meat. Nice. You just gotta sweet talk him a little bit. Hey, since we're here, let's go get a quest from this guy over here real quick. He'll give us a quest to go and get stuff from a nearby cave. And I've seen a lot of death clips of people dying in this cave over here too. Gotta be careful. Ooh. Got a vendor. Just in time too. Alright, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Small venom sacks. Keep the bear meat this time. Keep the ichor, sell the spider legs. Keep. Yeah, actually, I think I need everything else here. Alright, cool. Just that. You're not a vendor, you're just a guard. I like to check every vendor I come across in case they have like a limited time item, which would usually be like a piece of like green gear, or it'll be a recipe or a trade material or something like that. Always want to check the guys. All right, let's see what Mr. Stormpike has for us. The Silver Stream mine to the east ran dry long ago. It was converted by the Miners' League into a storage depot, but now kobolds have moved in, putting their filthy paws on good dwarven tools. We'll root out those vermin soon enough, but the League wants someone to get their gear out of the mine before we warriors tromp in there and break things. It'll be a tough delve. You might want cohorts at your side. The gear is stored in the Miners' League crates throughout the mine. Good luck. So he wants us to go get some stuff. Let's see. Stormpike's delivery. You came all the way from Stormwind? I hear it's getting dicey down there in the human lands, with brigands and orcs running about. Perfect place for a paladin to prove their worth. Damn right. Stormpike's delivery. Ha! So, Grimmin finally finished my axe. I can't wait to try it against some trogs and kobolds. Many thanks, Stacker. It was a long distance to travel for this delivery. Here's some coins for your efforts. 7 silver. I'll take it. Oh, Mountaineer Stormpike's task. That's right. I have a task that I can't do while I'm guarding. In fact, it'll take you far from Loch Modan. Your perfect chance for adventure. Stormpike's order. So this is the breadcrumb. If you were like a dwarf, this would be the breadcrumb that would take you down to Stormwind. Stormpike's order. There's a dwarven armorsmith whose work I admire greatly. His name is Furin Longbeard, and his skill is unmatched. I need a new shield, and I must have one of his. Problem is, Furin is far to the south, in the dwarven district within Stormwind, in human lands. I can't imagine why he would live there, so far from Ironforge. The humans must pay him a king's ransom to keep him there. So, if you want to travel there and don't mind making some money, then would you send Furin my request for a shield? I got no problem with that. Okay, so while we're here, and we got a little bit of inventory space, let's go over to that cave, that mine I should say, and gather up those supplies. That way we won't have to come back out here next time we're on. And let's look for some boars while we're doing it. So we still need 3 boar intestines. There's one. That's just some boar meat. We need intestines, not meat. I got no problem just killing extra units just because they're in my way. Experience is experience. Here we are. Well, looks like someone else is already here doing some work. So maybe we can just sneak in here and grab some boxes without anyone noticing. Oh, there's one. Let's grab that. Got it. Miner's gear. These guys are level 13, huh? Okay. That's fine. Gotta be real careful in this mine. Don't want to get hit with repops. that? That's copper. I'm not worried with copper. I want to get some tin. Come here. Very careful. Gotta keep a constant vigil in here. There's a battered chest. Take that. You can have the chest. I'll take this. There we go. Here, little digger. See one over this way. Too bad I don't have a dispel. Yeah. Keep some distance. Got him. Perfect. That one's for me. Got it. Yip me kill. Yeah, we'll see about that. Got him. Gotta work together if we're gonna survive this, kid. Got him. Give me that. Yeah, I see you there. Nice. Level up. Nice. Bigger healing potion. This cave is a lot more intense than I was expecting. Got it. Let's get the fuck out of here. sneak our little way out of here. What's that? That's copper. Not worth the risk. I got plenty of copper already. Mav X, or Mao, the rogue is dead. Alright, cool. So we got that done. So let's go turn this in real quick. Hopefully we can get an upgrade from one of those quest rewards. And I definitely see why they said to bring friends with you. Like, even though that wasn't like an elite or elite dungeon or anything, but that was a little dicey. A little dicey for a moment. Nothing on you? Nope. Alright. Do you have the miner's gear? I sure do. Did you see a lot of kobolds in there? I can't wait for the order to clear them out of the mine. The thought of their grimy hands clawing around our mine makes my stomach rumble. Let's see here. Okay, that's a massive upgrade. That's a pretty decent buckler. And a robe, so we'll take the Ironheart chain, absolutely. That's like almost twice the armor. It might actually be twice the armor. Over here. Yeah, 81 to 144 and 4 stamina? Hell yeah. Alright. I want to get the rest of those boar intestines before I call it a day. So let's try and get that done. That scroll gave 60 armor. That's not too bad for a limited use scroll. Like by comparison, my devotion aura gives 160 armor. There we go. Let's get this guy. Oh, I need to apply another talent point. Hey, there's an intestine. It's about time. Alright, let's put another point right here. Spiritual focus. Now our healing pushback is reduced by 28%. Next is going to be 42%. So I believe at max rank, it should give like a 70% chance to ignore pushback when getting hit. Which, with that and combined with the concentration aura, should give a 100% chance to ignore pushback. Really, really important. There's a boar. You sometimes have to clear these guys out in order to get boars to respawn, because these guys all share a spawn point. He is all the way over there. He's level 10. I'm not getting experience off level 10s. That's fine though. Ooh, big hit. No luck there. Let's go check out that guy over there. Maybe he will have better luck. Little boar. Give me your intestines. I need them. It's not intestines, that's warrior's boots. I don't see any more boars in the area. Might have to go on a killing spree. There's one. Let's head on down that way. I love the atmospheric effects in the game, like the rain and the snowstorms and all that. Just makes the game feel a little more cozy, you know. Ah, boar meat. I don't need that. I need bear meat and boar intestines. So this is exactly why it always takes longer to get the boars. Not just because they don't spawn as much, it's because they just don't drop what you need. There we go. Alright. Give me your intestines, little man. I need to make blood sausages. That's a quest turning over there. Yep. No such luck. Let's run around and try to find that last one. Just need a boar. Give me a boar. Any boars over here? Probably not. I don't remember seeing any boars over here last time. Oh, I may have been wrong. Maybe that is the lucky one. Perfect. Got the boar intestines. Okay, so that is all of our quests complete. So we're going to go turn these in, and then we're going to call it a day after that. Yes, I got some shit I need to do. I don't think we saw nearly as many hardcore deaths today as we have in previous play sessions, so that's a good sign. Maybe people are getting a little more careful. Or maybe it just got on at the wrong time of day. Because I did see a lot more deaths earlier. Okay. So let's find... Oh, I want to go talk to this guy first. Because this guy sometimes has good weapons. Feral Blade. Nope. It's +1 agility. I need strength and stamina. Is supposed to be... Yeah, he's over here. This Mountaineer. Mountaineer Cadrell. Rat catching. Hail! How goes the rat catching? Ugh. When I asked for those ears, I didn't realize they'd smell so bad. Here's your reward. Well done. Alright, both of those are white items. Alright, so that's turned in. So the stone splinter trogs and the stone teeth will get turned in at the outpost down south. So we'll go and turn those in later. So for now, we'll just come in here, turn in our food quest, and that'll be it. I'm all ready to start cooking. Do you have the ingredients for me? Trust me, it seems a lot harder than it looks, but... Oh, I've never known someone to take much interest in the making of sausages. But I'll give you the recipe just in case. Here you go. Mind you eat them fresh. Thank you. And let's go ahead and learn how to use that. And boom. Okay. Let's sell some stuff we don't need. So it's toss that, and that. Don't need that anymore. Get rid of that. No, can't sell the stone trog teeth. Let's see. Chunk of boar meat. Can I even cook that in anything useful? Nope. So let's just sell it. And boar meat, though. Well, that's more boar meat. I don't need boar meat. Let's move the sausages down there. Move these down this way. Okay, so we're clean for a little bit. I do need to go back to a major city and put some stuff in a bank, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, cool. All right, so that is this session done and dusted. We got to Loch Modan. We cleared a good amount of quests, and next time we're on, we'll probably continue the In Defense of the King's Land quest chain. So for now, thank you for hanging out with me. I do really appreciate you wanting to watch these videos. And if you got any suggestions for me, or just want to talk, hit me up in the comments. I'll talk to you later. Bye.